I didn't do... I'm just gonna roll away like nothing happened. I had no part in this mess over here. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is ScrapMan bringing another episode of TrailMakers. Last time we built this awesome rocket-powered motorcycle. Today we're going to be trying to build a tank. We have these cool little turrets, rotating block things that they say are enabling turrets, etc. So of course that makes me think of tank turrets. So I'm gonna see if I can build a tank, and the goal for this episode is build something that looks like a tank and can also go along this jump course. So there's a jump down there, it goes up, and there's a jump way over there, and then I think it goes somewhere else off of there's some other jumps too. So we're gonna see if we can build a jumping tank that'll survive some jumps. Jump. Alright, so let's get building, shall we? Alright, so there's one thing I want to test first, and that is if the rotating block is contained in an area like this, can it still rotate, or will this cause a rubbing? You know what, I think this might actually not allow it to rotate. I'm assuming what's gonna happen is, as soon as these blocks that are attached here extend out, it's gonna essentially, yeah, this is welded to both sections, so now that's not gonna turn if I put my seat on here. I don't think it's gonna turn, so we're gonna have to have a layer of separation. Yeah, I can't turn it. Yeah, but if I delete that one block, I bet it'll turn now. There we go. So it looks like I'm gonna have to definitely have a gap there, which is unfortunate because it always looks so much better when it's like no gap in between the turret and the body. But we're gonna something we're gonna have to deal with. Actually, I'm curious. Will this still? Oh, okay, that rotates. All right, I think that is our best bet right there. Is using this so that at least it comes down to the body of the tank. But there's gonna be a gap going out to the sides. All right, so I think I'm gonna use what I've just built now as this is going to be the top of the body, and then this is gonna be the beginnings of the turret, and we're gonna build off of this. All right, here we go. Welcome back, guys. We ran into an issue. I just went to go save it on a blueprint, and right before I did, I took it off the build mode and then put it back in, and my wheels got messed up. So this is almost what it looks like so far. Let's hop in the seat here and just see what works. So we got our turret here. That was weird. Why was my progress just saved? None of the wheels are hooked up correctly yet. I was just in the process of about to be doing that. But so far I think it looks okay. I'm not modeling it after any particular kind of tank. And does our turret work? Yep, our turret is a little bit weird. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, there goes our turret. Our turret just fell off. I don't know what I expected. But we're gonna keep going. I'm gonna try to reset these wheels. Hopefully they don't get screwed up again. I just pressed repair, and now it's frozen. This might be too many pieces. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. That took a really long time. I really hope this doesn't break the game. Even though we have like a messed up thing right now, I'm gonna save this right now, because if our game crashed then, we would have lost all this progress. Okay, so now the goal is I have to reset all these wheels and parts that for some reason, they just got moved out of that area. All right, my wheels are set back to where they should have been. Now I'm just gonna make sure they're all turning in the right direction, make sure forward is actually forward. Everything's looking good so far on this side at least. Forward is, uh-oh. Yep, no, we're good. Ah, this whole, oh wait, no. Yeah, this whole side is backwards, so we gotta flip all of these wheels, which shouldn't be a problem. Oh, that's a problem. All right, now I think all the wheels are reset. It's looking pretty good to me. I'm liking the way it's starting to look. I need to make some modifications to the back, and the tedious thing is gonna be setting up all the engines, so let's get started on that now. I'm gonna test the controls now. My main concern is this is too complicated for the game to handle, and it's gonna be too laggy to actually do anything with, but we're dropping it into the world now, and something is broken in here, but I don't know what it is. All right, we're in. I have no reverse, I just realized. But there's one side, there's the other side. The turning apparently doesn't work too well. I should probably, uh-oh. I have no way to slow down. I didn't think about this. Oh no, we're going into the water. I literally can't slow down right now. I did not put any reverse controls. I don't know how I would do reverse controls, to be honest. Oh boy, and here we go, into the water. Alright, so if I'm using A to make the left side go, and I'm using D to make the right side go, what do I do for reverse controls? Alright, I got an idea. This is going to be a little bit complex, but I think I have an idea. I'm going to have extra engines that aren't always doing something, but basically I'm going to have it so that some engines are set to W, some engines are set to S, some engines are set to A, and some engines are set to D, so this is going to be kind of interesting. Alright, let's test this method, see if this works. So now I should be able to go forward, I should be able to go backward, I should be able to turn one direction with like actual tank steering and the other direction. Now, unfortunately, my turning is actually reversed because of the way I had it set up, but it actually seems to be working. Like, the concept actually works. So the way I did this was I have 12 engines total. 6 of the engines I have set to all wheels going W for forward, S to back. 3 engines on the left side I have going A and D, meaning A makes the left go forward and D makes the left go back. 3 engines on the right side are also A and D, but D makes the right go forward and A makes the right go back. So that way when I press A and D, it makes one side go forward and one side go back. So that's how I got the tank steering in here. And then I also have, I can move this back and forth, and I should be able to move it up and down as well. It doesn't seem the best thing though. That does not seem to be the best way to do things. So the turret doesn't work quite as well as I hoped it would. It's probably because I have it too low. I'm gonna raise the turret up just one, and I might get rid of all of our issues if those rotating joints aren't actually contacting with the body. But my plan now is I need to make this thing fast enough to go off some of the jumps, which I think thrust is probably the main solution to that. Okay, the question is, did this work for the turret? I think it did. I think this actually works much... Whoops, not if I do it that way. Up, nope, up, there we go. Alright, yeah, this looks much better. That looks much better. Okay, good decision there. Ooh! First person actually looks awesome! That's really cool. I'm surprised at that. All right. Too bad we don't have an actual, this almost looks like a railgun. Too bad we don't have like an actual projectile, because this thing would be great for aiming. All right, now it's time to put some thrust into this thing. Let's see how many we can fit in here. Alright, well, I have put 6 thrusters right down the center line, and I even have the last one poking out in the back a little bit, so that should look kind of cool. That is, if this whole thing actually runs. I don't have any suspension on this thing, which is probably a good thing, to be honest. Probably lag it out even worse, but let's see. Oh yeah, my steering is reversed. I wanted to fix that, but I didn't spend the time on it yet. Alright, here we go. So here's our normal speed. Not all that great, but if we use our thrusts, let's see how it goes. Alright, we're increasing. Can we break 100? Whoa, alright, it's getting a little, the frames are getting a little bit laggy now. Oh no. Oh, crashing is not good. There's too many individual parts for this thing to crash. Oh, I should have saved it. I really probably should have saved that. Uh-oh. Can we repair it though? Alright, game's frozen. Trying to repair. Oh, is it intact? Alright, I'm gonna save it. So I'm gonna do some before we take this thing off the jumps, because I know the jumps are just gonna lag as soon as I crash land. I'm gonna do some optimization, because there's a lot of individual pieces that I think I could make into a bigger piece. Alright, I've just done a ton of optimization and reduced the block count significantly, so hopefully this will make it a little bit more drivable, and I've also changed, I hope I did. Uh-oh, maybe not. I was trying to change the controls for the steering, but it seems like there's a little bit of a conflict going on. Let's see what's going on here. Right. Left. It's not working as well. Alright, I gotta figure out what did I do wrong. Alright, the controls were all kinds of messed up for some reason. I don't know if it was me or if the game like remapped certain things, but they should be better now. And they're not. Things are not at all working the way I just set them up. I don't know what's going on with the controls here, but something weird is definitely going on. I gotta check them again. Alright, nothing looks weird with the controls. It just isn't functioning the way it should be functioning. And for some reason, this thing turns whenever I try to spawn it off of the lift. Okay, let's try to take this thing the best we can over to a jump and see if we can actually jump off something with it. But I gotta spawn it close to the ground, apparently. If it's doing some weird... It's behaving very strangely. For some reason, my turning doesn't work anymore. It was working fine before, and now that I double-checked that everything's set up fine, it isn't working at all. This is really strange. At least this works. Oh, scratch that. Uh-oh. Something... This block shouldn't be here. This block came from somewhere. I don't know why there's that extra block there. And my build mode keeps freezing. I can't move it now. I'm stuck. I have to keep, like, unspawning it. And it keeps tilting whenever it won't fall straight down. What is wrong with it? Where did I do wrong? Alright. Whoop. Ooh, how did this... How is it doing that? How is it doing that? Why is it doing that? This thing is just really, really weird. But we can only go straight, so I'm gonna carry myself over to the jump, and we're gonna have to try to go off the jump without any turning. Oh no. Oh no. Part of it stuck in the air, and the rest of it seems to just have fallen apart on the ground. Let's go. Why does it do this to me? Okay, all right, we're just gonna spawn a blueprint. One of our blueprints should be working. Oh wow, this is a mess. This is an absolute mess. Whoa. Are you guys seeing this? My game is blinking. I'm stuck. I can't get out of build mode. What if I spawn? I don't know which one to spawn. I mean, they all look the same. I'm gonna spawn this one. Oh no. I am epilepsy warning, guys. Absolute epilepsy warning. It's getting worse. It is getting so much worse. Oh no. Oh wait, no. Am I still stuck in here? Yeah. Pew, 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 pew. Hey, am I shooting myself? Pew, 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 pew. Yeah, so I don't know what's happening. This isn't normal. I mean, I can still select parts. Can I drag them? Yeah, I can drag parts around, but I can't get out of build mode. And my build tool has become a laser beam. Pew, 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 pew. So I'm gonna hop out and back in, and hopefully we can spawn this thing back. And who knows? Maybe it'll just work. Maybe it'll just work. Okay, game is restarted. Now the moment of truth. Does this fix everything, or are we doomed? Which one to choose? I'm gonna choose this one. All right. Does it still tilt? It still tips over. I don't know. That's a really weird behavior to me. Can we turn? Okay, it looks like I still have the. Uh-oh, one of our thrusters is down. Repair. All right, it looks like we can kind of turn. This is before I. Oh no, I can turn right. I can't turn. Oh, there. Oh, it's better if I turn when my gas is off. Okay, so this is my older version before I fixed the steering. Oops. Apparently we can drift too. So because this one at least has some steering to it, I'm gonna try to go off the jump with this, but it is not looking promising. I can't turn while I'm giving it the gas. Really, I have to let off the gas in order to turn. But look. We have a tank. We actually have a tank. All right, here we go. Give it some thrust. Can we make it? That was extremely underwhelming. All right, we do not have nearly enough of a runway here, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Come on, come on. What? We just did a backflip McTwist thing in a tank. There's something really off with this thing. There's something really off about this tank. I don't know what's wrong with it, but the physics of it are just, it wants to just tilt in the air automatically. So doing jumps is gonna be super interesting. All right, we got another jump up here somewhere. I think, oh, we're at 16 frames right now. I think this is definitely before I optimized it, but listen to this thing roar. All right, here we go. We even got, can we do that? Oh! Okay, this thing is way too laggy to do jumps with, but that's not gonna stop me. Oh, forward, forward, forward. Ugh. All right, let's repair ourselves. Oh, this is... Whose idea was this? This is a terrible idea. Who thought of this? All right, here it goes. Here it goes. Come on. You can do it, tank. You can do it. Here comes the flip. And we're flipping. We're flipping. Oh. Oh, now it's lagging. I almost thought we weren't gonna lag there. That wasn't bad though. That actually wasn't too bad. Right, come on, go forward. We gotta turn around. It's more functional than I was thinking it was gonna be, to be quite honest. Like, we have all the functions. We have this function. We have our turret function up and down. We have tank steering. We have forward and reverse. Now we're gonna bomb it down this hill and probably lag as soon as we hit anything hard. Oh, our frames are so bad right now. Here we go. We're doing another. Why does it backflip? I don't know why it backflips. Why does it do? Oh, this is not gonna be good. Did we wreck the game? Oh, we wrecked the game. We wrecked the game. Well, here's my seat. I'm just gonna. I didn't do. I'm just gonna roll away. Like nothing happened. I had no part in this mess over here. Okay, there's only one way to end this, and that is, well, let's repair this thing first, which might be a process in and of itself, but we are going to end this on the final jump of the game, the one that goes off into the wind and down into the nothingness. All right, we are here. Looks like a couple of pieces fell off when oh, nope, we need to repair this. We can repair it. We're here in the game complete island. Why do things my thrusters keep falling out? No, stop it. Come on, stop falling out, thrusters. Why you do this to me? Why you wait, what? Hold on a second now, hold on just a second. There are things in here that do not belong in here. This is the problem. That doesn't belong in there. This wing does not belong in there. That wing does not belong in there. What was all that stuff doing in there? All right, are we good? Was that all the missing pieces? Or all the extra pieces? Are you gonna behave now? All right, we seem good now. We seem good now. All right, so I'm gonna make sure I get lined up nice and well for this jump, and I'm gonna give you guys one final goodbye here with my gun. Bye, bye. I'm definitely gonna die after this. If not from the fall, definitely from the lag. Okay, here we go. Actually, I probably should have been waving like this, huh? I don't know. What about both at the same time? There it is. Hey, this thing's pretty agile as far as the Never mind. Okay, here we go. So you know we're gonna be doing a bunch of flips, right? We get a long way down. 3, 2, 1, boost. Come on, come on, come on, and commence the flipping. Yes, we're a flying tank. Nothing better than a flying tank. You better watch out, North Korea, because we got this. With ScrapMan's awesome engineering skills. And here comes the lag. That was the most beautiful explosion I've ever seen in this game. Well, thank you. Thank you very much for watching. Sorry, that was a bad pun. If you enjoyed that explosion, please hit the like button, because I definitely enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below letting me know what you thought of the tank. I did the best I could. I think it looked and it worked better than expected. The lag was a little bit too much, but let me know if you have any other ideas for TrailMakers, because I'm kind of running out of ideas. We've done boats, we've done motorcycle, we've done flying crafts, we've done crazy cars, we've done weird suspension and thruster experiments, and now we've done a tank. What else is there? Let me know down in the comments below. Oh, we've done wall climbers too, don't forget about that. Watch the entire TrailMakers playlist if you want on my channel. This has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Welcome to the end screen. Well, you'll probably click away before I get to tell you to subscribe for more fun. And if you really like me, but like not in a creepy way, support me on Patreon. Oh yeah, check out this awesome video I made over here. It's probably even better than this one. Or it might be worse, actually. But if you don't click it, I guess you'll never know.